The Ravens have seen this game just get away from them. As it continues to get worse, they've still got more than a quarter to play.
Well, look, it's been a good learning experience, and you realize how tough this game is. So learn what you're doing here in this last bit of the game and see if you can carry that over into your next contest.
The Steelers lined up in the nickel. Gordon's taking the handoff.
Gordon is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. From the gun. And there's Clay.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do is just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First down coming up. Carr's got it in the gun. It's going to take it the distance. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Call me crazy, Phil. It's the late 3rd, but maybe this is the start of an epic comeback.
Well, Jim, you're crazy. You said call you crazy, so I'm just saying it. You are crazy. But to answer your question, I don't think this game is over. We've seen miracles before. Maybe this is the start of one right here.
The Ravens lined up now for the point after. Driving extra point is good. The Steelers have the upper hand in this one, but will be receiving the kick here. Well in control. The score's 39-7. And this is Raynon running it out. Shrugs off the first hit. The Steelers went into the locker room at halftime with the big lead. They did not come out in the second half and change their demeanor at all. The intensity is still there, Phil.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Usually you go in at halftime, you lose some of that momentum. You lose that emotion, but they did not. They have come out here and to continue to play hard.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Steelers from the 22. Almost intercepted.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. Pops it on the receiving end. That's his first reception today.
Corner routes not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
Dalton's completion percentage 70% on the day. And they are in on Bell. A gain of 3. The Steelers have it at the 44. Looking at every option. He's drilled as he throws. Third down on the way. The Steelers have to get to the 49 for a first. From the gun, Dalton. McCourty, almost an interception.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on third down. And that's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a third down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
Austin's going to look for space now. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. As the defense readies for the next possession, they have to be very satisfied with the way this game has played out. They've really minimized the damage done against them up to this point.
They're satisfied, and the offense, man, they're dissatisfied, heartbroken, whatever you want to say, because this defense and our man, the star, they are dominating the offense right now. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The Ravens have it at the 24. Intercepted. They throw a pick here, Phil, and they'll be very pleased that we're nearing the final quarter so they can get this one over.
You know, sometimes when you're losing like this and you're playing so bad, you just feel like you can't get the game over with. It's amazing how it just keeps dragging on, and man, this has been a bad day, and like you said, Jim, it just continues.
2 consecutive weeks we've seen a running game that's delivered the goods for this offense.
This offense so determined to run the football. The coaches show great presence. And listen, the design is awesome, and the running back is really good too.
4th quarter and a blowout. Let's see if we can get this game over in a hurry.
Wow, you don't have to say it that way. I'm anxious to see how this game ends up and how they play it out. I want to see a team that has some pride, and even though they're getting blown out, to stay in there and keep fighting.
The Ravens defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And he's intercepted. It's wide open. On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
The Ravens lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Steelers set to return the kick. Reynon on the return. And now he'll dip out of bounds. The Steelers counted on the passing game early, but it slowed down after a hot start. Dalton's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
The Steelers now come to the line. 4th quarter of a game they have controlled. The score's 39-14. The Steelers snap it at the 31. Witten's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Looking at these numbers now, you see the big target like this, getting back in the swing of things. Phil, a week ago, he was basically shut out, and today he cannot be stopped.
Well, we see a lot of smiling faces, don't we, on the sideline. The coach is happy, and, of course, the quarterback, he's the happiest guy of all because he loves his tight end target.
Almost intercepted that time.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
The Steelers have it at the 44.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, 3rd and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
Bell in the backfield, single back set.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
The Steelers trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a 1st down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Steelers' defense has to still be inspired about that interception they had last time out.
Absolutely. They had everything going for them, I think, in that play. They had pressure. Everybody was hustling to the football, and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback.
But it's incomplete.
Anytime a receiver gets open in the NFL, the coaches expect the football to be completed. That's just not a very good job that time by the quarterback.
Second and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Down the field. And intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
This offense had no choice but to take some chances here in the 4th quarter, but it comes back to bite them again with an interception.
Well, when it's not going well and you start trying to take chances, there is nothing going to go right in that situation. If they get back on the field after this one, Jim, just go out there, run the football, and try to get this game over with.
The Steelers stalled on their last drive, forced a punt, so now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence.
Touchdown!
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
Billy Cundiff ready for the kickoff.
Here's Harbin. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Ravens are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because
The defense gets the sack.
well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
From the gun. Throws the pass.
And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Well, I know this. When it comes to these situations, don't take a chance because if you do, I promise you, it's going to backfire.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Set.
And he's going to be dropped with a sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.